Hello guys, welcome to Trillionaire, where you can find various money-related topic and enjoy it. I hope you will like the video. Let's get started.
When people think of a city that the world's rich flock towards, Dubai is often near the top of the list. Alongside places like Monaco and New York City, the United Arab Emirates city has been a haven for the uber wealthy for decades. Since the country began selling off their oil today, we're going to see why the rich are living in the UAE. Most populous city will examine the billionaires that call Dubai home and their names, where the wealthiest areas of the city are, and some of the unique luxuries Dubai has to offer. So let's get started. Prior to oil being discovered in the area, during the 1960s, Dubai was a simple fishing village. After finding the black gold, it soon became a metropolis of wealth. Since there's a finite amount of oil, Dubai has focused on tourism for their future, especially for those with large bank accounts. One area to help with tourism was creating unique structures, such as the current tallest building in the world at 2,722 feet. The Burj Khalifa, which cost around $1.5 billion to build during 2020, the New World Wealth released their findings about Dubai. They discovered that 51,710 millionaires and 9 billionaires living their owned assets totaling $491 billion in February 2021. The NWW figure stated that number had jumped to $517 billion between 54,530 millionaires and 10 billionaires. From 2000 to 2000, 1930, 8,000 millionaires moved to the UAE as a whole. One of the richest people that has an abode in Dubai is Majid Al Futtaim. He's the founder of the retail conglomerate that bears his own name, the Majid Al Futtaim Group. At the time of writing, according to Forbes, Al Futtaim and his family have a net worth of $3.7 billion. Well, his cousin Abdullah Al Futtaim, who founded the Al Futtaim Group, has a net worth of $2.2 billion. Back in 2016, brothers Divyak and Bob into the Kaya sold their India-based advertising network, Media.net, for $900 million that year. The company brought in sales totaling $232 million, while Bob and stayed on to help run Media.net. Devyani walked away. He's reported to currently reside in Dubai. According to Forbes, the brothers have a collective net worth of $1.54 billion. Famously, before taking the plunge in business, Mickey Jack Tierney drove a taxi in London, England. After running a successful baby product shop, Jug Tierney founded the Landmark Group during 1973 in Dubai. Currently, the company owns over 2,300 stores across 22 countries. As such, Jug Tierney has a net worth of $3.6 billion. During 2019, the New World Wealth looked into cities that had the most wealthy people, so Dubai was examined for context. HNWI stands for High Net Worth Individual. When looking into the reason for Dubai's popularity with the rich, the group stated, quote, Dubai, the top financial center in the Middle East, also one of the safest cities in the region and a popular destination for migrating HWIs and wealthy expats, unquote. One of the main draws to Dubai is the fact that there's no income tax, whilst in New York, for example, depending on the income, a person can be charged between 4 to 10.9%. Dubai is also a transport hub, making it easier for people to reach meetings in other countries. Other pros include a good school system, vibrant social life, and many job options. Plus, the warm weather is always nice. Zayed Dananu, president of Safa Nod, spoke to the Financial Times prior to the global events. Dananu could travel across the world when needed. Once the event kicked in, Daninu was stuck in Lebanon and cut off from the global, so he moved his family to Dubai. When asked why, he stated, quote, it is safe and open. Dubai has the right kind of leadership, very proactive and robust with quick decision-making and an unwavering commitment to function. Infrastructure, unquote. Dubai was opened back up for tourists in July 2020. A number of rich people flew to Dubai in order to skip the vaccination queues in their countries. According to reports, these trips often include first-class flights, accommodation, and doses of the vaccine. These trips started from £40,000, around $56,000. Yet due to this influx of people, the housing prices in the city ended up skyrocketing. According to UAE Realtors Property Finder, during the first quarter of 2021, sales of Dubai's properties increased by 230%. while in some of the rich areas of the city prices increased by as much as 40% from the same time last year, according to Dubai Company Property Monitor during April 2021. A record-breaking 90 properties worth 10 million United Arab Emirates dirham, around $2.7 million, each changed hands. Whilst in March, there were 84 similar sales. For an idea of scale, during the whole of 2020, only 54 similar price sales were complete. However, mid-level properties are still seeing their value decrease. Back in 2013, on average, sales for abodes in the Burj Khalifa were $1,300 per square foot. In May 2021, it was $400. UK Real Estate Company Night Frank reported that between January 2021 to April, there were over 15,000 property transactions in Dubai alone, a 34.5% rise in the same period during 2020. One of the most popular places for the wealthy to live within Dubai is the Palm Jumeirah. The official archipelago contains a number of luxury hotels, such as Atlantis the Palm, the Fairmont Palm Hotel and Resort, and so on. It's also the place for decadent houses. In March 2021, a 14,000 square foot mansion was the most expensive home sold in the Middle East so far this year, with 5 bedrooms. It also has three kitchens, 3 bars of fitness, suite, a spa and more. It sold for 111.25 million IED, around $30.2 million. According to Property Finder, the average sale price for 3-bedroom villas has also increased within Palm Jumeirah. In December 2019, it was 4.2 million IED, around $1.14 million. For April 2021, the average transaction price was at 11.5 million IED, or $3.13 million. Dubai has a number of luxury attractions for tourists, usually when we order groceries online and they'll be delivered in a van covered with the shop's name. Well, in Dubai, one store is using a Lamborghini. The Pakistan supermarket uses a 1.2 million IED, around $330,000 Huracan Spider to drop off mangoes. Shoppers have to spend at least 100 UE dirham, about $27. They can even have a short trip in the supercar. The mango in a Lambo service has been very popular with kids. Celebrities such as British boxer Amir Khan have recently enjoyed the stylish dropping off of goods. At one point, Dubai hosted a couple of ITMs that spat out gold bars. Gold is a big industry in Dubai. During 2003, the city's gold trade totaled $6 billion. By 2013, nearly 40% of the world's gold was traded through Dubai altogether. This totals $75 billion. That year, Dubai's police force has perhaps the most stylish, luxurious fleet of vehicles in their arsenal. Many of the supercars turned cop cars have become popular with tourists. Such vehicles include an Aston Martin 177 priced at over $1.79 million, a Lamborghini Aventador priced upwards of $440,000, and a Ferrari FF from $300,000. They even have a Hover Search Scorpion 3 hover bike that costs $150,000. Final fact finish: if you've ever wanted to live in a penthouse apartment within Dubai's the Royal Atlantis Resort and Residences, now's your time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.